So this is me breaking the world record marathon time in a pair of Crocs. But how did we get here? Well, ever since I was a wee little boy, I've always dreamed of greatness, a legacy, a spot in the Hall of Fame. And after watching mankind continually conquer feat after feat, I couldn't help but think, maybe I was wasting away trapped in my corporate job, and maybe I was destined for more. So I quit, and I made myself a pact to achieve something no human has ever done before. And after a lot of thinking, the answer was obvious. Why not attempt one of sport's greatest challenges wearing the world's greatest shoes? Run a marathon in a pair of Crocs. And I thought, surely no one's ever done this before. Turns out, I was wrong. So I'm gonna be pushing my body to the absolute limit.
I'm gonna be sick.
Ending up venturing to places I've never been before.
Looks like we're going.
All to achieve one thing. But how did I beat seasoned athletes on just 6 weeks of training? Will anyone actually take a record like this seriously? And at what cost does a challenge like this come with? Let's find out. Okay, so the current Croc marathon world record is held by someone named Tommy Trees, and he did it in 2 hours, 48 minutes and 48 seconds, which is bloody fast, but it's attainable. So little old Tommy Twiglegs, I'm coming for you, buddy. There's just one small problem. I've never ran a marathon before, and I've just spent the last 6 months frolicking around South America, drinking tequila, dancing with strangers, and definitely not running. But how hard can this be?
Okay, before we do anything, it's been a little while since I've exercised, so I want to do a little baseline test to see where my fitness is at. So we're going to try and just do a little 5k run, see how we're feeling, see where we're at. I'm fucked.
Okay, so not terrible, but definitely not great. I'm actually way more unfit than I thought I was. But there's nothing we can't handle, team. So here's my foolproof plan to conquer a marathon in Crocs. The marathon I've signed up for is on the 30th of August, which gives us about 7 weeks to train. So I've broken it down into 4 kind of levels I need to complete before race day. My theory is if I can tick off all of these before the marathon starts, we'll be well on our way to the Hall of Fame. So I thought if I'm only running it in Crocs, there's not going to be much between me and the cold, hard, dusty, scary floor. So I'm going to have to condition these bad boys ready for war. Luckily, I've got just the idea. Next week I'm working at Glastonbury, famously known for its tough terrain and sleepless nights, which means I'll be clocking in tens of thousands of steps every single day. So I thought, to condition my feet, why don't I enjoy one of the world's biggest festivals in one of the world's most uncomfortable pair of shoes? A pair of Doc Marten loafers. So if you've never seen these before, it's basically like walking on a plank of wood or concrete or brick. There's literally no flexibility, and these absolutely destroy your feet on the easiest of days. But if I can 2-step and throw it back till 6 AM every night wearing these, I'm sure my feet will be more than ready to run a marathon in Crocs. That's my logic anyway.
I'm gonna shit myself.
No, I'm broken, I am fragile, I have one brain cell pinging left to right, and my feet are absolutely but we did clock in some serious mileage. I'm coming for you, marathon, you little freak. So, much like a chain smoker going through duty free, I'm gonna want to complete a marathon. I'm gonna need to expand my lung capacity because I need these bad boys to pump enough oxygen into my blood to keep my muscles moving for 42 kilometers. So what is the best way to increase your lung capacity? Fortunately, it's to be completely out of breath. So that's why I've come to the beach, and this is a big f***off hill. And I'm gonna be doing sets of sprints up it, getting continuously harder each time. So, let's get our little running hooves on, shall we? Level 1 is normal. Level 1's done. Level 2 is a sprint with a weighted backpack. Yes, perfect. Level 2
Done. Light work. Okay, round 3 is backpack, weight, and carry this little bad boy. Let's go. I do this for you, Simba. That was the easiest one yet. Well, that's really hard, guys. And for the final run, we're gonna eliminate breathing altogether. Fuck. Woo! Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. You can say, oh, you're found. And a family of 4. I can honestly say, I think my lungs have expanded. Now we get to frolic back down. Woo! Cheers, cameraman.
Alright, so the feet are tougher and the lungs are stronger, but this doesn't mean unless I can actually run the marathon distance. So I found this little 5k loop near my house, and the plan is to basically spam that, gradually getting longer and faster each time until I can run the marathon distance. Seems pretty easy logic, but we'll see how it goes. So I spent the next 3 weeks running, and more running, but we seem to have hit a bit of an issue. Okay, so I've built up doing about 4 laps, which is about 20k consistently. However, when I get to about 15k, my right knee just swells up. I just can't move. I just can't run any further. So after a bit of research, I'm pretty sure it's runner's knee, which is basically all the tendons and ligaments and muscles around the knee just aren't strong enough, and continuously pounding it into the concrete running just results in it evaporating, and everything online says that it takes months, if not years, to fix it. So I'm a little bit stressed because we don't have that much time, and if we're going to run it in Crocs, it's only going to be worse. So it is a little bit scary. So I rested my knee for a week to see how I'd feel, and well, you can see what happened. Well, I've just tried to do a 10k run on my knee. It's in so much pain again. I need to do 40k, I can't even do 10. What I need giving up on me. It's really stressing me out. Okay, so there isn't that much time left, but I've been thinking positive, and I think I've obtained a couple secret weapons to get me through this. This is Thai oil. I've had this bad boy shipped all the way from Thailand. So Muay Thai fighters use this in Thailand for literally everything. Sore muscles, bruises, cuts, broken bones, divorces. Think of it like deep heat, but on crack. So I'm hoping if I rub this bad boy on my knee, hopefully it'll sort my tendons out a little bit. We've also got this knee brace from Temu, and also copped a gym membership, because I might not be able to run, but I can still do some exercises that are gonna train my legs without battering my knee. So let's go.
A little 10k. Fucking my knees.
And just as things were looking good, we seem to have hit a major issue. Oh my god, I don't know how I can be so stupid. I've just realised something about the marathon that I originally booked. Alright, one sec. Okay, so I live like an hour and a half away from where this marathon was supposed to be. So I started looking into just like transport I had to get there, and I've realised it's actually a trail run, like through woods and fields and stuff. I thought, okay, not ideal, but if anything, it might actually be better for my knee, you know, kind of running on the grass. However, I then went on the official website, and it says, I quote, "You must bring a GPS map and wear suitable trail shoes." So I sent them a message, and long story short, they basically said, no Crocs. And I don't even know. I currently have a knee that doesn't work, a world's first time to beat, and now we don't even have a marathon. So I spent the next few days thinking, and I thought my dreams of achieving a world's first may be lost. But then I dug deeper, and under further investigation, I found something scandalous. Out of the 26 people I managed to find online who have achieved this, only 19 of these were official timed marathons, and all 19 of these wore Crocs with socks. And this is true, I literally couldn't find a single person who'd ran the marathon in Crocs without having socks on. And much like socks and sandals, I think Crocs and socks is a crime punishable by exile. So to claim the purest and real Crocs world record, all I need to do is complete a legitimate marathon in my bare hooves in a pair of Crocs. However, we still don't even have a marathon, and it turns out all the marathons in the UK are sold out until 2026. Even abroad, it's the same story. All the major cities are sold out until almost next year. Who knew people would pay this much to feel such pain? Until, after a lot of digging, I found a tiny handful of marathons next month that still had spots in Eastern Europe. So naturally, I did a very thoughtful pros and cons analysis. Looks like we're going to Europe, baby. So I packed my bag and took out some euros as I planned to head across the map to the one and only, the Baltic powerhouse, Lithuania. That's right, we'll be travelling over 1,000 miles across northern Europe to Vilnius, the historic capital of Lithuania. Famous for its windy cobbled streets and medieval architecture, every year this city hosts its annual marathon known for its routes through the old town and beautiful riverside scenery. And I think this is the perfect stage for our Croc marathon attempt. So let's go. But I didn't come alone. This is my beautiful friend Amelie. She's the only person crazy enough to join this Lithuanian adventure.
My name's Amelie. I'm from Bristol and I love the colour green.
Do you want to run a marathon in Lithuania? What was your first thoughts?
I think I was drunk, so it was just instant yes.
And that brings us to our final level of the challenge, which is... because we have to spend 2 days in Lithuania in a hostel, frolicking around without getting too loose. So with that being said, we are peak performance athletes. So we need to sustenance our body. So let's go.
Techno.
Had the best night of my entire life. It's probably not the best night of Amelie's life because she is a small little Cornish child and she doesn't deserve the sweet trophy. But we're look at this. That's the Lithuanian flag, and I've literally, and look at this little prig. He's so fucking hot, and we've got so much frolic ahead of us. It's hard work. If you come this far in the video, you're at least 10 minutes in, so this is all that matters. Shot your little pie hole, and So we spent the whole of Saturday resting and recovering, and now it was time for the big day. That's right, team, because we don't do things half-assed on this channel. So I'm not just running a marathon in Crocs, I'm running a marathon in a Croc. So let's fucking do this. As we started to warm up, the excitement wore off and the fear and nerves started to kick in. How do you feel, Amelie?
Awful.
I'm excited, there's a lot of adrenaline, but there's also a pit of anxiety and fear and nerves in my stomach because I don't think any of us have run this far before, so we have no idea what's going to happen to our body, but fuck. And as we made our way to the start line, we met our first marathon friend. This is Mia, and little did we know at this time, but she ended up becoming a key character and friend along our marathon journey.
Your first marathon?
Fifth.
Oh,
but it's fine. You're gonna be fine.
yeah.
Any advice? Enjoy.
She then went on to say how this is going to be one of the most beautiful experiences of our life and to not stop, to just keep running. And with those words of wisdom, it was time for the race to begin.
Let's fucking go! Oh.
So that first 5k was honestly a blur. There's so much stimulation, so many people around you, so much crowd just cheering, and the energy levels are so high.
Oh, that was almost ending your career there, but Emily almost ate shit.
And instantly that pit of fear and anxiety in my stomach just went away. Another great thing was like every 1K or 2K there'd be like a DJ deck. And then like people high-fiving you.
Fuck, the adrenaline.
Lithuanian crowds chanting at you.
Oh, dude!
Honestly, I have no idea what they were saying, but it felt good. And people were loving the Crocs.
Thank you. Any tips?
Just push through it.
Yeah.
I've been filming a marathon, yes.
Is it marathon or
Okay, yes.
Marathon.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Cool. I can do it, baby.
Yes.
If you're crazy enough to try this, you're going to achieve it, man.
Let's go. That was the words of wisdom I needed.
And this first 10K was honestly so nice and so much fun. And then we get on to the next 10K, which I like to call the sensible section. And going into this, I knew that my knee was playing up, and my thought process was, if I can just get to halfway through the race with no pain, then at least I know there's only another 2 or 3 hours left, and I can just crawl across the finish line or walk backwards or run sideways or do something. But my goal was just to get halfway without any pain, which kind of resulted in running a bit like a grandma for a bit.
Okay, first problem, I can feel some chafing going on down there, so I'm gonna have to try and apply some Vaseline to my nutsack while running. Woo! Not pretty. Alright, we're gonna slam our first energy gel. I'm a little scared because I've never done these before, and everyone says it makes you shit yourself, which is not ideal, especially in this costume. Let's go. No, wait, look who we've got up to. Fancy seeing you here. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I feel like I just need some hype.
Little banana fuel. Sweet mother of Mary, that is the God's nectar on my innocent crop-riddled tongue.
So they got to halfway in the race. I saw Amelie and I saw our Spanish friend Mia overtake me on like a straight coming past. And I thought, screw it, it's time to kick it up a notch. My body was feeling so good, mentally, physically, no pain in my knees. Why not kick up the gear and stretch our legs a little bit? So I just started overtaking people.
Cash that check, get that money. Man, I jet set and invest that peak. Ask respect, man, I get that honey. Show interest and I set that feet. Man, I go red.
And honestly, overtaking people in a pair of Crocs while they look in pain felt so rewarding. Felt good.
Let me send it home. It's too late for the endings, bro.
Okay, we're stretching the legs, we're feeling good. But I'm severely overheating in this bad boy. Might have to hit sport mode.
And as I was pacing, I could see Amelie in the distance, and then that was my new goal, just to catch up with Amelie.
No way!
This ain't you. How you feeling?
Good, I just had a Red Bull and I feel...
Fuck, where'd you get it from?
Oh my god, how are you?
I'm feeling good. I hit the halfway and I was like, fuck it, let's just stretch my legs.
Little boost.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe you did this in Portugal.
And then once I caught up with Amelie, it was game time. We were both feeling so good and we were both feeling kind of competitive. I think it pushed us to go even faster when we were together.
Oh, look at look who's overtaking! It's the Crocs, the power of the Crocs.
How fast?
They're in sport mode.
Have you done a negative split?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
It's all in the mind.
We were just desperate to find you.
Yeah.
Well done. And enjoying?
Yeah, so much fun.
Yay, beautiful. Let's go an ultra now.
Yeah. Iron Man next.
Come on guys, go for it.
See you in a bit.
Woo! See you soon.
Adios.
So happy. Woohoo!
Feeling so good. Until we hit the fattest fucking wall I've ever felt in my entire life.
Everything is in so much pain. My shoulder, my ankles, my knees.
And I could just feel my legs getting heavier and heavier. And Amelie started getting further and further in front of me. And I was like, I do not feel good.
Fuck, we've lost Amelie. This is pain now. This is real pain. Fuck now. Oh, every hitch, my muscle. Fuck.
And all of a sudden, it felt like I had 50 kilogram sandbags on both of my legs. My right knee just decided to swell up. It felt like someone was jabbing a knife into my right knee and just twirling it around.
I'm fucked. I don't know if you can see, but this is my current running speed. There's muscles in my body that even existed.
And this was by far the hardest part of the track as well, because we were running on big open roads, barely any crowds, and everyone was so spread out. So you're essentially just running alone in the middle of a road with nothing but your thoughts and pain. I remember just every kilometer feeling like a marathon itself. And during this 30k slog, my mindset went from, oh, this is fun, it's gonna be great, to, fuck, I'm actually gonna finish it all.
Alright, 5k left. Let's give it some fucking beans, shall we?
When I got to around that mark, something just clicked in my body, and I think in my brain, all the kind of negative thoughts and brain fog and anxiety just kind of went away. It felt like this bag has been lifted off my leg. I could suddenly just pick up my strides again. Yeah, I was like, this is go. Like, let's fucking go. And then this was shortly followed by more pain.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I'll pass out. Either one.
At this point, my right knee was completely mashed. I could put like no weight on it. And when it hit that 40 kilometers mark, it was just like full speed. Let's fucking go.
Look who it is. Our Spanish friend. So close. So close. Let's go. Woo. Why am I crying? What's going on? Oh, thank fuck. You better fucking subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna collect myself. We'll come back.
But damn, I did not expect this silly little idea to be such a fun, crazy, emotional, pain-fueled adventure. But we did it. We ran a marathon in a pair of Crocs with no socks, dressed as a Croc in Lithuania. To start this video, I said we broke a world record in Crocs. It might have not been the world record, but it's a record nonetheless. And mark my words, I'll be back to complete another marathon in another silly pair of paraphernalia. And boy, I'm going for the real Guinness World Record. I'm not sure what yet, but it's going to be done. So while me and Lemmy got some top tier scran and sank a well-deserved pint, that was the end of our adventure. If you come this far in the video, thank you very much. Subscribe, you little freak. And I will see you in the next one.